Good morning, everybody. This is 3333 Lightworker coming to you for this week's tarot reading from the December the 20th through the 27th of 2025. Now, we all just felt the new moon, which was on the 19th through the 20th, I felt it, and I had so much exuberance, so much energy. I got a ton of stuff done, uh, all in the last couple of days. It's amazing. And then last night I was like totally exhausted, but I was so happy I finally got checked off all my list of things to do and all that. I just, this week it's also, we're going to be celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. So, peace be with everybody. I want to say that right now. Merry Christmas. So in this week, we want to be neutral but friendly. Everybody's emotions is going to be up and down, and you just want peace above all else, especially during this time. Okay, the first card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. Let me make sure that y'all can see that. There you go. The Knight of Pentacles. Now, he's going to give you some money this week. So if you do receive money, use it wisely. Pay off those bills. Because it's, when the next month comes those credit card bills. So you want to pay down the ones that you do have down further, so it's not so much of a shock to your system. And you may be prefer to be by yourself this week more than socialize. And that's to be understandable because you're trying to avoid drama. You want to try to avoid those friends or frenemies, as I like to say, those ones that smile in your face and then deceive you behind your back. You want peace and stability, and they're more important to you than in any drama, okay? Now, the next card is the Queen of Wands. I'm going to make sure, yeah, there you go. The Queen of Wands. Now, notice that she has one hand up, heading towards the universe, and then one hand behind her, at her side, and she's meditating. Her creativity is heightened at this time. And also be careful of those who want to help you at this time, or do business with you, or want you to sign on the dotted line. This is not the time to do that, because that's when all the fraudsters and people wants to do business or promise you the world and then sign on the dotted line, and then before you know it, they have all the copyright in the ownership of your own creativity. So at this time, just be careful and hire a lawyer if you have to, and make sure that any documents you sign or any brand deals that you may be confronted with, sign here, sign here, sign here. At this time, we want to take our time to read those contracts carefully, word by word, dot by dot, and commas too, and make sure that you understand exactly what you're getting into. We don't want anybody to steal your ideas or the money that you will receive from that. So just make sure you get the right person to help you and guide you to make those dreams a reality. Now, the next card we have is the Knight of Pentacles, right there. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, I want to ask you, have you planted those seeds and ideas for 2026 yet? If not, do so now. Write them all down. Begin to create the foundation that you need, because by February of 2026, it'll be it's a rebirth year in 26. So you get to create anything that you want and start over or refresh what you have. But it's time to grow in your personal growth, your business, and your love life, and just the world around you. Be kind to other people, and don't stagnate, because if you stagnate, everybody else is going to pass you by, and you'll be left behind. So it's time to, pick up those bootstraps, as some people say, and get to work. So at this time, you have to believe in yourself. Nobody else is going to believe you. They're going to try to knock you down and keep you down because they don't want you to be successful. But you have to just nod in their face and then go and do it anyway. And don't be afraid, just do it anyway. Even if it has to be one step at a time, go for it. Matter of fact, doing it one step at a time assures your success. So let's keep that in mind. Okay, you're here on this earth for a reason, and you have to continue to grow. Have your soul, your soul's growth. Also listen to your angels or any signs or synchronicities that they may give you at this time, because they're trying to guide you to the right people and places and things. Our next card is the Fool. We've all been there. Now, the card doesn't mean you're an idiot or a fool or whatever. It just means that you've got 2 feet on the earth, and then you're leaning towards just taking that leap of faith. So it's the future is calling you. It's like an adventure that you haven't taken, and you're so afraid to go, but you have to go. You have to force yourself to grow as a person. Your soul is urging you to take that leap of faith and go for it. So you may at this time take a short trip, celebrate with friends or those who you call a family, and your soul wants you to get out there and get your attention to those who might help you and change your career. Even if it's you just send your resume out. At least you can say, I've done this, and this. I sent it to 5 different places. And now you can relax for a minute or two. And allow 2006 to be, look forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. All right. Now, the next card here is the Ace of Wands. I've always liked this card. Now, see the third eye just above her 2 eyebrows there. That's your third eye area. And, oops, yeah, Ace of Wands, third eye. I just lost it there for a second. You need to meditate, clean your chakras, and that includes all the chakras aligning your body, so you can actually talk to the universe, and pay attention to those feelings and insights that you get after you meditate. Life is trying to send you inspiration, clarity about your life. Excuse me, I'm dry already here. I need a sip of my coffee. Matter of fact, I'm going to take a sip right now. I love coffee. So your soul is just trying to get you to pay attention. They want you to grow, as a person. They want you to have those feelings and those insights. You may get inspiration after you meditate for a while, and clarity about your love life, who is helping you and who is trying to deter you. Now, the next card here is 10 of Wands. Now, the 10 of Wands it's time to finally release all of those burdens. Give them all to God, and know that you are a truthful person, and all your troubles will evaporate. This is a time to be careful about your life and the people you associate with. However, grab that promotion, relationship, new home, and the next 40 days are so important, so pay attention. Lordy, my throat. Next card is Page of Swords. Did you see that? Yeah, let's get that in there. Now, the Page of Swords is you're an old soul. And knowledge, you have plenty, but you need more. So open up your consciousness and allow Spirit to guide you. You may be feeling high energy at this time, and you, like me, you crave intellectual pursuits. So learn what you need to, and redo your resume. Gosh almighty, messages and calls may come to you to help you move forward. I tell you. I love my coffee. The next card here is the 8 of Cups. You're leaving behind those that you need to, those businesses that you need to, places or things that are holding you back. It's time for me, myself, and I. you know, and don't let anybody prey on your emotions at this time, trying to manipulate you and taking them back. It's up to you, of course, but I know that you're strong and you can just say, no, I've moved on, that kind of thing. Now, the Ace of Cups, your heart is softening and opening up at this time, but you just need to allow your soul to grow, and most of all, you need to love yourself. So it's time for pampering yourself, learning to get acquainted with yourself again. We all get so busy working and helping other people, and arguing with the boss or your supervisor, trying to do the right thing. But it's just time for taking things into your own control. And ask, I want you to say this, ask yourself and spirit to heal you from any past mistakes, any health issues, and mean it, though. You have to mean it. They want you to help, but you have to be for the right reasons. Ask for great health and a great 2006 coming up, so that path ahead is going to be wonderful. And if you don't have love in your life, 2006 is going to bring it to you. And don't distract yourself from it. Allow it to happen, and take things one thing at a time. Now, our last card is the Wheel. And the Wheel is life is going to be turning here. The universe is conspiring to assist you at this time. You're an independent soul, a leader, and you're breaking through any karmic lessons at this time. You've grown so much during 2025, and I celebrate you for that. Allow yourself to be the person that you've always meant to be, always wanted to be. So just ask Spirit to help guide you to that, to that lesson, to that goal that you have for yourself. And then if you can, and you should, is to give thanks to the universe at this time. So hopefully you enjoyed this reading. I did, and sorry for the coughing. It's just, when you talk or speak for a while, your throat gets a little dry. But I hope that I've helped you in some way with this reading. And, please be kind to animals and the elderly. They have rights too, So hopefully, if you like this, and if you're looking for a stocking stuffer or something like that, all the description is in the box below. And I have a 20% off on all of my readings at this time until the end of December. So God bless, and until next time, this is 3333 Lightworker.